Europe at that time was a diverse place with different cultures, languages, and traditions. Monarchies were still in power, and there were clear social classes. Industrialization was booming, and a growing middle class was emerging. This mix of wealth and poverty created a rich and vibrant society. In these bustling cities were a melting pot where new and experimental ideas could develop and eventually lead to revolutionary movements. There were also many political tensions across Europe. Nationalism was on the rise, with different ethnic and regional groups demanding independence. The Austro-Hungarian Empire, in particular, was a hotbed of nationalistic aspirations. This strong sense of nationalism would later contribute to the outbreak of World War I. Amidst all the social and political turmoil, Europe was experiencing a scientific renaissance. The early 20th century was a time of great scientific advancement, with inventions like the electric light bulb, the automobile, and the telephone. Scientists such as Marie Curie and Albert Einstein were making groundbreaking discoveries that challenged the established theories of physics. Michael's journey began in Paris, the epicenter of the art world. It was here that he first encountered Marcel Duchamp, a mysterious and unconventional artist. Duchamp invited Michael to his studio, a chaotic space filled with strange objects and contraptions. Duchamp was known for challenging traditional ideas about art. He showed Michael a mundane urinal place on a pedestal, which he called Fountain.
Marcel, I've been traveling all over Europe, and I can't help but notice how mechanization is transforming everything around us.
Michael, you've stumbled upon the mechanical heartbeat of our age. Mechanization is a force that shapes not only our society, but also our art. This march of mechanization has elevated productivity, but it has a dark side. It's dehumanizing, stripping away the craftsmanship and the dignity of labor.
It's Dada. It defies the ordinary, the expected. Dadaism revels in the absurdity of existence, and this urinal forces you to question the boundaries of what art can be.
You've got it. The urinal is a symbol of mechanization's dehumanizing touch on everyday objects. By placing it on a pedestal, we challenge convention.
It's like you're saying that Dada is a rebellion against the dehumanization brought by mechanization.
Precisely. We are rebels, my friend. We reject the stifling norms and embrace the chaos. Mechanization may strip away humanity, but we find beauty in absurdity.
As Michael tried to understand the concept of a urinal as art, Duchamp revealed another creation, a painting titled Nude Descending a Staircase, number 2. The painting was a jumble of overlapping forms and fragmented motion, capturing the sense of movement and chaos. Duchamp asked Michael, "What do you see in this painting?" Michael squinted at the artwork and replied, "I see a figure in motion, but it's as if she's falling, apart into pieces. And what about the bride stripped bare by her bachelors? It's like a mechanical wonderland." Michael burst out, "Ah, the large glass. It's a celebration of mechanization and eroticism intertwined. The upper panel represents a bride, the ethereal figure of desire. The lower panel is filled with intricate machinery and enigmatic symbolism. It's as if you're portraying a world where humans and machines are entangled. You catch on quickly, Michael. It's the essence of our time, humans and machines, desire and mechanism, all woven together. I see now that Dada is a response to the chaos and absurdity of this mechanized world. It's a cry of protest. You grasped it, my friend. Dada is our rebellion against the mechanized madness. It's our way of saying, yes, the world is absurd, but we will create something beautiful from its chaos. Remember, in the world of mechanization, we find inspiration, beauty, and rebellion all woven into the fabric of our art." Duchamp then pointed to a bicycle wheel mounted on a stool and said, "This is my bicycle wheel. It's a ready-made, an everyday object elevated to the status of art. It challenges the very definition of art." Confused, Michael asked Duchamp, "But Marcel, what does it mean?" Duchamp chuckled and replied, "Ah, my friend, meaning is not always important. Dada is about embracing the absurd and the irrational. It's a rebellion against reason and logic. Art doesn't always have to make sense." And so, Michael learned that Dada was a movement that celebrated chaos and nonsense.